What's up, folks? It's your boy Droid here. We back with another video. We're doing something a little bit different today. So I've decided I wanted to make a video just saying some sort of mistakes and best practices I've done in my time on YouTube. So really, the goal right now, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so I'm almost 75% of the way there to that goal, and I think we could do it by the end of this year, but I never really know. YouTube is always weird, but I figure I've seen a lot of guys making a lot of videos, doing a lot of streams, and I just want to try and impart some of the things I've learned on my journey to a lot of you new guys that are starting with the streams, starting with the videos, some of the mistakes I've made, and some of the things I feel like work pretty well. So I want to talk about some of the mistakes I made early on. I feel like from compared to now, like the quality of my videos from years ago when I first started, they were not very great, in terms of I feel like I always used to try to do a lot of editing. I spent hours editing, but the actual quality of the video, like how many pixels, like if it is a 1080p, or like audio, music, things like that, I feel like the quality wasn't nearly there. So when I was making a lot of earlier videos on the original Playgrounds, right now I make my own beats for my videos, but if you believe it or not, a lot of my earlier videos on Playgrounds, I made my own beats too, but they were in a different software. They were more like kind of electronic sounds and stuff like that, and I think some of them were okay, but I don't think it was everyone's cup of tea. So I feel like a lot of my old videos, I didn't really start off with a lot of quality, so I think a lot of people that try to watch my older videos, they probably struggled to watch it, and maybe I lost potential subscribers along the way doing that. So if you're a guy that's starting out, you're already making videos, I say put in a lot of effort in improving the quality of your videos. So if you're doing a stream, you want to make sure you're streaming at least 720. If you're uploading videos, I recommend personally at least 1080. You might be able to get away with 720 if you're doing editing and stuff like that, but I will personally say 1080p. I don't really do no 4K, anything like that. I don't really have the setup to do it, and I don't think a lot of people do, but 1080p, I say most people should be able to do that. And I feel like quality, sometimes trying to do the best quality may cost a lot of money. I say don't invest too much in it, invest what's comfortable for you. So a lot of the video editing software I use now, I got it for like $25, I think, on a Humble Bundle. You might be able to get a good deal on some sort of software, because a lot of software is like a few $100s. I would never spend that much on a editing software myself. I probably look for a free solution. Like I used to use VideoPad, and you can make some pretty good quality videos, like basic editing, like just chopping stuff up with that software. The only issue with that software is if you don't pay for it, you don't really have access to the common like video types, like MP4 I think is locked unless you pay for it. I think you can upload or you can render AVI files, but you prefer MP4. Other mistakes I've made like a really long intro before with some, I think, some tacky music. So I would say, I do like a little short intro for most of my videos. Honestly, I can't really say too much about it. I feel like as long as it's just short, quick, or maybe even like a preview to the video you've made. Some people do that, like they just have like some sort of thing happening in the middle of their video to try to grab their viewers' attention, and then they go into the video. But yeah, as I said, quality. Shorter videos are better. Don't make too long videos, especially if you try to make a guide or something like that. I would say if you try to make a guide, try to keep it under 10 minutes. And if in general, most people don't really watch videos past 2-3 minutes. that's what I've learned, you know, looking at analytics. I've noticed that a lot of videos I made, if I make them too long, most people usually stop watching after 2-3 minutes. So a lot of like the shorter videos, you know, are better. I feel like any guide you make, if you're making playground videos, if you make a guide, you know, a good guide that's 10 minutes or less, then I feel like you could get at least a couple hundred views, if not thousands of views, you know, because a lot of people, they want to see, you know, how the easiest way to do certain things. So really, in terms of the videos I do well on my channel, is all my guides, you know, showing people how to do this, top players, things like that. That's the thing people are looking for. So when it comes to playgrounds, I mean, if you look up NBA 2K Playgrounds 2 and you have like cleared your cookies, cleared your browsing history, all that, or even use like incognito mode, and you look up NBA 2K Playgrounds 2, you'll notice you won't see any of my videos on the front page. Maybe one, maybe the best duos video, but you won't see it. So the phrase NBA 2K Playgrounds 2, I mean, unless they're looking for like recent videos, you're probably not going to show up on the list. The only way people are going to see your video is if they've been watching a lot of NBA Playgrounds content and they happen to stumble across it, or you make a video of something they're looking for. So if you make a guide, they're looking for guides, they'll stumble across your videos. Some other best things I've learned, you know, as I said, you know, quality. Make a decent thumbnail. I've made videos with no thumbnails and people watch those more than ones I have thumbnails on. But you know, thumbnails, basic editing, like you know, if you make it like a stream or something, you know, but you don't really play too much on that stream, I mean, I would just cut that, just chop it up, just put the actual videos, you know, the actual games you played on it. Label all your stuff, you know. I think by default it'll put like NBA 2K Playgrounds 2, a bunch of numbers. Label all your videos, you know. Put stuff in the description. Make playlists, you know. I feel like those are little things that might help a little bit. But yeah, I mean, that's it. You know, I mean, me personally, for when I make my videos, I use Action Director for most of my videos, and then I also use Sony Vegas Pro 14, I believe, for some other videos, depending on the video I'm making. But I got those in Humble Bundle, like an old Humble Bundle, like a few years ago. I got that. It was like $20-something. So I was like, oh shoot, I'll do that. I mean, rather than spending however many hundreds of dollars on the full software, I might as well get this for my life. I don't see myself upgrading until I see some sort of return on investment. And that's really the big thing, you know. Like, most people are not going to be able to get like a high-end computer, high-end capture cards, top-end video editing software. I mean, if you have the money, if you really want to do this full time, I mean, I don't do it full time. I got a well-paying job, I would say. You know, I'm not even trying to flex, neither. Just saying, like, I don't really have to. You know, I'm not really trying to do this for life yet. I mean, I don't see myself being able to use Playgrounds 2 as a way to get lifetime earnings, but you know, it's just something I do on the side. But if you're trying to do that, you know, maybe you might want to invest in it. But you know, I would say don't kill yourself trying to make content, especially for this game. I also use, you know, like a computer I built myself. So if you have, like, I would say, like, build your own computer, get a good processor, good graphics card, and it should be able to render videos pretty well. Because I remember I used to have I think my videos, I used to have a laptop, and the laptop wasn't too bad, but the thing is, if I try to do something else on it, it would kill the quality of the video when I'm trying to render, because it doesn't have that many resources on it, like enough RAM, things like that. So if you want to make videos, you probably want to get like a good processor, good graphics card that can handle those tasks, because that's really, you know, how they, you know, render the video. If you have a good processor and things, you're gonna render things quicker with higher quality. But you know, I don't want to take up too much time. You know, that's this video. I don't know if I'm gonna put a lot of highlights in it, but peace, y'all.